Good morning, everyone. Today I'm starting a little later than usual. Sorry, bad angle. So yeah, had a lot to do this morning before I could do this. So I hope everyone is having a great morning. I am just getting ready to make my makeup. My hair is a mess, but the headband, made by Cloudify Studios, my daughter, Kat Hawthorne. Right there, nice and shiny. And I've got some new lipsticks to show everyone. I've got this one in the shade, I can't read it, Sea Vibes. That one. And then I've got this other one in Polished Purple. And then I have another one, which I know may cause some controversy with my friends, but let me start by saying I didn't pay for it. I had enough Sephora points that I got it for free. And you didn't even have to pay for shipping, so literally I didn't pay anything. This is a KVD, Kat Von D liquid lipstick in the shade Wolf, W-O-O-L-F. So, 3 new lippies for me. Yay! Because the good thing is you can use these as eyeliners as well. So, I didn't sleep well last night. I've got a lot of stress going on right now. I'm worried about money. I'm worried about, I'm worried about money right now. I'm working on my watch. I'm turning it on mute or on do not disturb. I'm going to set that for 2 hours like I set my volume for on my phone to not go for 2 hours. So yeah. Let's see what else is going on in my life. I don't know. Today's a crazy jam-packed day. Mom has her housekeepers coming for downstairs. Then we have to go pick up the RV, bring it home so we can clean it out. Then we have, what else? RV, I have to make dinner. I have my first DBT group tonight. And I got something flashing hard at me right now in my head. Work. I need to work tonight. So, and then what was flashing in my head was, how old would she have been? 20. I'm trying to think of how old my niece would have been. Jonathan will be 29 this year. So she would have been 27, I think, my niece. Jonathan was born in 92. So Jonathan will be 29. So Starlene minus 2 would be 27 this year. So today would be the, what did I just say, 27th anniversary of me seeing her last alive. So I've got that flickering in my head. I don't need it right now. So I'm going to get my powder going. And we're going to talk about happy things, hopefully. Hope people come and join me. And we talk about whatever anyone wants to talk about. I don't know if anyone's going to come on again. So first thing I need to do is start off with my primer. And this is the primer I use. It's an e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. I really like it. I think it does well for my skin. Fills my pores. As you get older, your pores become more pronounced. You can't make pores get smaller. You can do things to minimize them a little bit. Crap, I got too much on my finger. I'm a little heavy today with it. You could do things to try to minimize them, like what I'm doing, but there's nothing to get rid of or shrink your pores. Your pores have been with you from the day you're born. They're going to be there till the day you die. So I'm going to put this on. And I went a little much today. Oops. I always do my neck because I put my foundation down my neck too. Right now I have something green on for those who celebrate St. Patrick's Day. This is my really cool Mario Kart Dr. Seuss inspired shirt. And it says 1 shell, 2 shell, red shell, blue shell. So, there. Got that done. So let's let that sit for a minute. Just to do its thing. Hi, whoever's watching. I can't tell right now. So primer's on. Still a little tacky. That's okay. My nose is deciding to run again today. It always does when I'm trying to do my foundation. So I'm gonna go in. I'm using up foundations that I don't really need. Hi, whoever just popped on. I need to fix this. This is gonna bug me. There. There, that's better. Now I'm cockeyed. This is just me. This is real me. I'm using the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation in Shell Ivory. It's a little dark for me, but I still like it. If anyone has any questions they want to ask, anything like that, it'll pop up. Just make them short questions so they don't get... Sometimes I can't see the full comment when it's too long. So I'm going to get my makeup sponge. That's how I used to put on my makeup. This one's by Eco Tools. I'm probably going to have to get rid of it soon. It's got some pieces out of it, but I really like it. So I'm going to put this on my sponge, and I'm going to start with my neck. I hope people can hear me. If you can hear me, give me a thumbs up, give me a heart, give me something. There. Now I can see what I'm doing. I am doing my makeup. Sorry, I had to do it. I haven't done that in a while. But I always bring it down my neck because I know this foundation is a little off. So I can really use a fan right now. I don't know who that was. It was Priscilla. It was the cat. So, time to do my face. We'll see if I need multiple coats of this. I didn't do any color correcting. Well, I'm definitely going to need more foundation there over my bruise because, yeah. Make sure I get it well up into my hairline because I haven't been doing that. And not stab myself in the eye with my sponge. That would be helpful. There. Yeah, I'm definitely going to need a little more today because I can see my bruising and I forgot to color correct it. So we're just going to go straight from the bottle here and a little bit there. I'll let that sit a little bit while I do my nose and cheeks here. Oh, whoever it was went away. So sad. Sad panda is sad. There. Looks a little better. That looks a lot better. Definitely better. So now I'm going to go to my concealer as soon as I put my foundation away. And I'm going to use this e.l.f. 16-hour camo concealer. And I'm pretty sure it's in soft beige. Or fair beige. Sorry. It is in fair beige. This one is probably the best one I have found for me. Everybody has different skin types. Everybody has different things. My necklace is, Chris has one and I have one. Well, Allie and Star both have one, but Allie never wore hers. So I think the housekeepers are here. So we're going to start here. Well, maybe not. Maybe they're just barking. I'm really over these dogs. I love them. I do. But God, they have to bark at the slightest sound and it drives me bonkers. Cedar has the deeper bark. Zoe has the higher pitch bark. That was Cedar. So I just don't like barking. It hurts my ears. It hurts my head. What I'm trying to do is, when I do this, is to smooth out my wrinkles underneath my eyes. And then I'll set it. So there's my eyes done. Dot, 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 dot. I never do this the same way twice, ever. I'm going to highlight the high spot on my forehead. I have a bruise. Don't know where I got it. That one I don't have a clue, because I don't think I would do that. That's not. So I do not know from whence I got the bruise. Priscilla's going under the bed, because now she's scared because the dogs were barking. Girl has some anxiety, I'll tell you what. Just like me, even though she's not my cat. She became Allie's cat. She became Allie's cat. Ah, that's funny. So just highlighting places that I know I want highlighted. And then I'll set all that with some setting powder. Hi, who's ever online? Who's ever watching? Hi. Yeah, no, it's not telling me who's watching right now, so yeah. My chin, Cupid's bow. There. Concealer done. Now I have to set it. And I'm using this setting powder from Shop Miss A. It's a translucent setting powder. It comes in a smaller container than the e.l.f. one, but it's a lot less expensive. It's like $1. It's just under $2 maybe. So I didn't set my eyes. That's what I'm getting ready to do. I don't normally set it this way, but I guess that's what I'm doing today. I'm so grateful that I'm back into makeup. I'm so glad that I'm back into makeup, because it helps my emotional state. It helps my emotional well-being, and I'm less likely to cry. Honestly, I really am less likely to cry when I have makeup on, because I don't want to ruin my makeup. It's my art. It's my artistic expression a lot of the times, how I do it. So yeah, it's not something that I want to ruin. So I try not to cry when I'm wearing it. I already did my forehead. Trying not to be full Trixie Mattel today. So yeah, that's me right now. That's what's going on with me. Okay, so there's that done. Now I have an itchy eye, which means I just wrinkled my forehead. I'm gonna use this concealer. It's Essence Camouflage Plus Concealer. I'm gonna use that as a eye primer today. It's more my natural skin tone. And it'll help get rid of some of that blueness, because yeah, on my eyelids, give it more of a plain base, so to speak, plain canvas to work on. Do this eye. You have to work really quickly with this one and the e.l.f. one because they dry very quickly. There. Sorry, I didn't mean to cough at everyone. Drink. A drinkity drink, I guess. It's left over from last night. It's watered down. Don't care. It's still good. Yeah, still good. So I'm gonna go back into my setting powder and I'm gonna set the concealer on my eyes. I think it helps give a really good base to my eyeshadows. I'm on the fourth row or fourth column of my eyeshadow palette. So tomorrow will be my last day working with this particular eyeshadow palette. I've gotten 10 days out of this eyeshadow palette. I think that's pretty awesome. So let's see here. So this is the row I'm using today. This one right here. I'm using all of those colors. So now I just need to figure out how I'm going to do it. I think I'm going to start with the yellow. So E4. I'm going to start with that in the crease. This one's a definitely challenging row. Try to figure out what I'm going to do with it. But I have a feeling I'm going to pull in some of these liquid lipsticks I got today for eyeliners. So let's hope that works out. I have a My Chem song stuck in my head today. It's The Black Parade. We watched a bunch of My Chem videos before we went to bed last night, and that song has been in my head pretty much the entire night now. And the reason why we watched them is because I actually never watched My Chem videos. I listened to their music. But last night's the first time I'd ever seen them, like, in anything. So Chris was like, we need to fix that. So we did. And he introduced me to some other things that were just weird. But he liked them, and that's the important part. We don't have to like the exact same things. We can have our differences and like different things. And I think that's with Dylan, I was never allowed to have was my differences from him. He wanted us to do everything together. And with Chris, I get to have some independence. And that makes me happy. I don't feel like I'm being smothered all the time. And that's probably one of the biggest things in our relationship. I still am learning that I have jealousy issues, but I'm going to go in with, so I used this color first, right there, and now I'm going to go into this color, which is A4, and I'm going to put that in my crease to deepen my crease, I hope. One thing I've realized about this palette, it gives a lot of Joker vibes. So, but Chris is going to be gone next week. So it'll be just me and Mom. So at least Monday through Thursday. And I'm not sure, this is the first time that he and I have been separated this long since last year, and I'm kind of nervous about it, honestly. I'm not sure how I'm going to handle it. I didn't handle it well the last time he went to go see somebody, so hoping I can handle this better. So I may be leaning on my friends a lot. It'd be nice if I could find a couple of dates to help keep me occupied during that time too. But I don't know if that's going to happen. So we'll see. It's going to be a darker eye look than what I was expecting. My nose is itchy. Hi, whoever you are, by the way. I don't know who you are. I see somebody says they're watching, but it doesn't tell me who, so. This is definitely going to be an interesting look. I probably should have went with one of the deeper purples, but decided to go with a yellow and green. It is St. Patrick's Day at all, even though a lot of my friends don't celebrate St. Patrick's Day, because I don't know if people know why we celebrate St. Patrick's Day. St. Patrick's Day is the day that St. Patrick drove the snakes out of Ireland. That's what we're celebrating. Well, a lot of people believe that what that is St. Patrick was getting rid of all the pagans in Ireland. So a lot of a lot of my friends do not celebrate it. We do, but not like going out and getting drunk. That's stupid, in my opinion. So I'm gonna go in with C4. C4. That's funny. And where's my brush? There it is. I really wish BH Cosmetics would put the type of brush that you're using other than just the number in the kit that you're using. So C4, I'm going to do the outer corner of my eyelid. It's a really nice deep color. Bring it into my crease probably a little bit too. So I'm focusing. I'm sorry, I'm not talking much. And we're in the crease right there. Doesn't want to blend well with the yellow and green at all, which kind of is frustrating, but we'll make it work. So I was hoping people, oh, who's on? Hi, Ryan. You're probably not watching now because it's not showing me. I don't know. Facebook is being weird. I wish I had a page on Facebook where I could do this publicly, but I don't think it's safe right now, because sometimes I talk about some very personal things that I don't necessarily want out in the world without people. Like, I load these to YouTube, but I put them as unlisted so only people who have the link can watch them. So, yeah. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I think I know what I'm doing now. Okay, so there's that. I have to go back and fix that up a little bit, don't know yet. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a flat brush. This is a Wet n Wild flat brush, and I'm going to go into the shade D4 right here. So I just used this one, now I'm using that one. Picks up really well. Knock some of that off. I'm going to cover my whole eyelid with it because I have an idea. I hope it works out. If not, we can make it work. This does have some kickback, fallout, whatever you want to call it, in the pan. That's why I knocked it off. Those two shades are very similar, but I'm hoping to fix that. Not too bad. So now I'm going to go into this orange color, which is D4. Not D4, not wrong box. So now I'm going to try, where's my Mary Kay brush? There it is. I'm going to see if this will pick up on a dry brush first. It's kind of an orangey color. And I want to top that purple that I just put down with this orange. Just to kind of, oh, see, that's not bad. That's not bad. I'm liking it. It's just light enough. This is one of those times where I don't want the shimmer to be super, super, super pigmented. I want it just a light flush of color to help change the color that's underneath. So, yeah. What do you know? It worked. Go, Angela. Just needs a little bit more. Both eyes do. I'm very happy with how that turned out. So, my brow bone highlight, I'm going to use the same one I used yesterday, which is the Artist Couture in the shade Illuminati. So I'm going to grab this Ulta blending brush, but I use it as a highlighter brush. I'm going to go in, knock some of it off, just highlight my brow bone. I think this goes really well with the looks I've been doing the past couple of days. Tomorrow's going to be all the shimmers. Should be interesting. These palettes from Anastasia would be fun to do bingo with, because you could really do bingo. You really could. It would be tons of fun. So there's that. I like that. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to wipe away the bake. I've got to look for an Irish soda bread recipe. I have one somewhere, because Mom wants Irish soda bread tonight for dinner. So I'm going to have to start that earlier. Okay. I'm going to set the rest of my face a little bit here. Bring it down my neck. Any powder that's left on my powder brush here. And now we're going to wipe this away. Hair. I had a hair. I also painted my nails. I bought some Hollow Taco from Simply Nailogical. And so I did my nails yesterday. And the colors I used Long Lasting Base, Not Milky White, Indigo Away, Menchita Cat, and a Glossy Taco. So that's what I used yesterday to do my nails. So I hate baby hairs. I yank them out whenever I can because they get in my way. So now I'm going to do under my eye. And I'm going to find my favorite brush for that. It's a tiny whittle brush. There it is. Tiny whittle brush. See? So I'm going to do under my eyes. And I'm going to start with that dark purpley burgundy color C4. Start with that. Get that as close to my lash line as possible. And try not to wake up Chris all at the same time. This is fun. Somebody commented on my post. Yay. I don't know what post, but Sorry when I have something poking my eye, I don't talk a lot. I really was hoping for some questions today to help me stay out of my head. I'm trying to bring this up to kind of like a wing. One eye always does better than the other, but seriously, always. There. Now, what color? Do I want to do the orange underneath? Ooh, let's do the green. I think that could give it something different. Didn't get enough on the brush, so there we go. This tells me, doesn't tell me who's on most of the time. I don't think I'm going to attempt a wing liner again today. I need a better wing liner brush. Need to watch that video from Sabrina again. I do like that. That's really cool. She talked about a really good eyeliner brush that was a dupe for a higher end brush. So I need to watch that video again. And though I'm almost tempted to I need to unfollow her. She's been getting a little preachy and things lately, and a lot more so than what she used to be. And it's kind of frustrating for me. I understand people have faith. I get it. But also, how do I put this? If I'm coming to watch a makeup video, I don't want somebody preaching at me. I know sometimes I talk about my religion on here and the struggles I have, but this is more of a vlog than a makeup tutorial. It's kind of both, but I don't know. It's been happening more on her Instagram than anything. So I'm going to highlight my inner corner today with some of this highlighter. I don't know if you can see it, but I can. I have this thing for wanting to glow, I guess. Yeah, I'm not going to do a wing liner today. So that means I'm done with this palette. Tomorrow will be my last day working with it. At least for a while. I want to find a different palette. Considering I have 50 eyeshadow palettes to work with. You know, trying to challenge myself. There. So, just not happy with how this turned out over here. Trying to wing it out more, but such is life, leave it alone. Okay, I am done with my powder for now. Well, maybe not. I forgot yesterday I had to use it a little bit. Yay for remembering. What do I do next? Contouring. I do contouring next, because I usually do my brows closer to last. Trying to clean off my brush a little bit. I need to probably wash them again. I've been using them a lot lately. I haven't used them this much in a while. So, but I've not really had the space or the time. It's been a little crazy here at home, so. There, give myself some depth on my face here. Let's see if I can not make myself look too crazy today. Contour up here, though I've kind of already naturally done that anyway, unintentionally. So, yeah. Do my neck. Try to be a little bit lighter about it on my neck here. my chin, my jawline here. But it does work. Anything, these are the parts of my body that I would get rid of. I would get it so my face would actually just naturally have jawlines. So, yeah. There's that. And I need my little contouring brush, which it's a Royal and Lang Nickel angle shader brush. So I don't quite use it for that. I use it to contour my nose and my lips. So there we go. There, contoured. Nice. See, things go pretty fast after this. It's my eyes that take forever. So now I need a blush. I'm going to use a different blush brush today. I don't know where I got this one from. It's not the Glamazon group I used to belong to, but I'm going to use my Tarte Parté blush. I'm going to be hitting pan on this soon. So I kind of go over the top of my contour with this too, to make it all kind of seem seamless, to blend it together. And it's funny because I can see that it's, like, on camera I can see that I have color, but with my lighting I can't a whole lot. So that's probably why I've been going a little happy with it lately. And then highlight. We're going to go in with that Artist Couture again. And I've got plenty in the cap, so that's what I'm using. And it blends in really well. Like, stupendously. I like using words like that now that I'm allowed to again. Longest time, well, actually not the longest time, I actually did lose quite a bit of my vocabulary. I was being told for 21 years not to use big words. Makes you lose your vocabulary. So, yeah. Yeah. I'll probably come back with it some more here in a few minutes. I gotta do my brows. That is an important thing. Didn't used to think so, but it is. Let's heat kicks on again. Probably because the bathroom window's open. I use this brow tint from Ulta. It's in soft brown. I really like this. It's perfect. I like it better than like eyebrow pencils. But I also don't want caterpillar eyes. So I just want to enhance my natural brow. So I have to be very careful when I get down to the tails here because they're thin. And I don't need this to go everywhere. I really like the setup I have for my makeup. So we're going to come in and brow those, brushing through. There. Much better. So now I need to set my face. And so I'm going to start with this In this bottle is the e.l.f. setting spray. I don't like the sprayer on the e.l.f. bottles, but I like the spray itself, like the liquid. So let's start off with that. I tried switching the caps, just the caps, and putting this back in the other bottle, but it didn't work. So now I'm going to fan. Because then I'm going to go in with another setting spray and probably go back to my e.l.f. one. That's a really powerful sprayer, by the way, which I'm not mad about. Because I want my face to be like a Ron Popeil commercial, set it and forget it. Which never happens on my nose. My nose always goes away. So now sorry, I have to shake this setting spray. This is the Ulta Wannabe Active Setting Spray. Probably used too much of that too, but it's supposed to help make my makeup water resistant, which is good for when I'm sweating, right? So what I'm going to do this time is I'm going to go in with a little bit of my powder and dust places again where it's a little shiny that I don't want it to be. And then we'll go back in with the e.l.f. setting spray. It's a good idea, Angela. Why, thank you. You're welcome. So, here we go. I think that worked better today. We're going to get this dry so I can do my mascara. Even with waterproof, I don't trust setting sprays not to make it run. So I got some of that one in my eye, so now my eye is burning. Some of the Ulta brand one I got in my eye. I need it to dry, 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 dry. So I am going to go back in with the highlighter a little bit. And just a little bit, not a lot. Because there are certain places that I want to be a little more glowy. There. I'm going to put this one away. I do like this Odor's Couture highlighter. I've had it for a while, and now my eye is watering because I got setting spray in it. Great. So, oh, also, a little bit ago I put this on my lips. It's Shop Miss A's coconut lip mask. I found this from Sabrina, and it works really well, especially at night, and it gives my lips moisture again, which they've not had in a while. So I'm just going to go in with my L'Oreal Lash Paradise, Voluminous Lash Paradise in Black is Black Waterproof. Okay. The other side. Now I can see. Here we go. I always do at least 2 coats. There's one beauty YouTuber that I follow who doesn't turn her brushes. It's weird. always turn my brushes. She does, so she'll do this side, but she doesn't flip it this way. She still does it that way. It's Emily Noel 83. Yeah. I just want dry clean lashes, that's all. And with that, nope, I need lippies, don't I? Yes, I need lippy. So I'm going to go in with this shade. It's NYX. I can't read the shade right now, unfortunately. But that's the shade. Always shake your lipsticks. Some people put them in their bras, but I don't have one on yet, so can't do that. So I'm gonna go with more neutral look today. I know, right, me? This is almost the perfect nude shade for me. If I were a nude girl, this would be the perfect shade because it's just, it suits me. So, blot a little bit. There we go. I'm done. Makeup is done for another day, so I will talk to everyone later. Peace. Bye.